good evening, dear ones. Actually, it's good morning for me, but it's good evening for you. Tonight's program has been pre-recorded. I love the technology that we get to play with here at StreamYard and at New Thought Media Network. And one of those things is that we found ourselves, everybody's booked for one thing or another this evening, and nobody on the prayer team would be available to do a live prayer this evening. We've been running into that a little more, and so you may see a little more often, you may see a pre-recorded prayer where we do this ahead of time. Now, it is Saturday, so I am in the energy of the weekend and going to slip away, and if you're in Colorado, slipping away, see if I can see some golden aspen leaves today and this afternoon and this evening and tomorrow, and that's the part of the fun of what we get to do here as well. So thank you for being with us. This is Evening Prayers. Happens every day, 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time. We broadcast here on the New Thought Media Network. Again, normally live today. However, this one is pre-recorded. That, however, does not change the fact that the prayer team is here for you, and we have a special email sign up, or not sign up, but a place where you can send your prayer requests. Please do, prayer@ntmedia.org. Now, remember, this is not begging and beseeching. We're not pleading for something that we don't believe we have. The form of prayer that we practice here is an affirmative prayer. It's an opportunity to remember and be reminded of the truth that's happening in our lives, and oftentimes a chance to reveal a greater perspective or a greater vision for what's happening in and as our lives and in all kinds of places. So I want to thank you for being with us here. If you're watching other than 8:15 p.m. this evening and you're watching this at another time or Sunday somewhere along the week, hey, grateful you're here as well. Drop your prayer requests in the comments. Let us know. We always get a notification. We'll always get that out to the team. Or again, send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. All right. So here's where I am. I'm in the energy of the newness. I'm in the energy of the shift. Now, for me, this season, for so long now, has always been the time of shift. When I was younger, going back to school, as an adult with children and a family, and the kids going back to school, getting back out in the world a little bit every day, and all the things and all the wondrous opportunities that come with that. And that's really what it's about right now. It's about a chance to be in the shift. The summer is excitement and all kinds of stuff, and things are going to slow down a little bit here. And now you all know me, I like to listen and I like my listening practices. And now we get to go into the autumn, into the fall and listen even a little more deeply. So I'm going to invite you into a prayer of listening with me today, or into a prayer, whatever it is that emerges. If you're safe and in a comfortable and safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And if it's more comfortable to just leave the portals to the soul open, leave the eyes open, that's fine. Give yourself maybe a little stretch, or I'm feeling a little bit of tightness in my neck. I'm going to stretch a little bit as we settle into this experience of the one. This time that we have set aside to come together and to recognize the oneness that is God's life, the everything, the Alpha, the Omega, the all thing, the no thing. The source, the supply, that one source of love and light and beauty, truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance, prosperity. It's all God. It's all good. It's all happening right here, right now, in this moment, perfectly, completely. I don't always know what it is, but I know that it is. That the one, the God, the everything, whatever name I give it, whatever icon I ascribe to it, that oneness is forever revealing itself, taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. That one self-existent cause that is expressing itself as your life perfectly, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. I know that truth because I know that's happening as my life. I have the experiences of it. I've witnessed it. I've gotten the proof. I've gotten the demonstrations. There is more than enough evidence in my world, in my life, that this stuff works. And so if it's working in my life, then it must be working in your life. And therefore, as we recognize that it is working, all we have to do is focus a little more on what we want it to work on, to work towards. It has been said, I focus on the what and let God take care of the how. So I focus on what it is I want this powerful, all creative, all vision, all everything to direct my life towards. And then trust that the right opportunities, the right experiences, the right connections, the right resources, that everything necessary to fulfill that journey pops up, shows up, reveals itself as an experience in my life, as an already existing opportunity of my life. See, what I know is I know everything necessary for your great vision, for what is calling you to your greatness, is already in your life. Somewhere, somehow, the right person, the right resource, the right connection. We don't have to wait for it to be born, to show up for some distant time in the future when this might happen. No, if we can conceive it, it is achievable right here, right now. It is everything is already on the planet to make it happen. So I rest in that. And I claim each one that hears these words to come to that same deep, deep truth, that everything necessary for the absolute fulfillment of your mission on this planet comes into your life exactly as necessary. I invite you to breathe that in. And to feel the lightness, the enlightenedness that comes with a truth such as that. For there is a freedom in that truth. Everything that's not necessary doesn't show up in my life. So if there's something that I think should be in my life but isn't in my life, then it's just not necessary. Not right now, maybe in the future, maybe in another time, maybe in another aspect of this journey. But in this moment, it's a vision. Maybe it's something that's ready to be let go of. Maybe it's the call of the release to say no more. This no longer serves. And so I let go of this old belief. I let go of this old habit. I let go of this old way of being or thinking, and step into a newer way of expressing and living and evolving, growing. I am so very thrilled to be in this journey, to be on this journey with each and every one that hears these words, and those that never hear these words are still all on the same journey. Different ways of doing it, different avenues of getting there, different paths of experience, but in all of us, every one of us on this journey of enlightenment, where we are all each already enlightened and we are expressing that in unique ways. So what I know is I know who you are. The lightness that you express is absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness, to the revelation of this vision of a world that works for everyone, for the demonstration of a world that works for all. Your gifts, your skills, the talents, the love, the joy, the light, the beingness that you bring to this thing called life is absolutely necessary. So I know the world would be a much, much lesser place without you, without those gifts that you bring. So I claim, and I make that claim, that for each one to shout out from the rooftops, to raise up in consciousness and in form and share our gifts, share the mighty gift that is you. And through that, the world is transformed. Through that, human consciousness expands and evolves, and therefore so does our experience. So I am in this moment absolutely grateful for the reminders that are flowing through this evening, grateful for the reminders that are flowing through this experience. Most especially grateful for the reminder that is the oneness that is your life. So I know that God's got this. I know that that one power is already active, already operating upon this word, this prayer. And so I release the word into that law that must demonstrate, that is already acting upon it, and I just let it all be. I witness the demonstration. I let God be God. I let go, get myself out of the way, and affirm it as done. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you so much, dear ones, for being with me this evening. I know, again, it's my morning, but it's your evening when you're seeing this. So this wraps up our broadcast day for Saturdays on the New Thought Media Network. We'll be back tomorrow morning with a whole new slate of everybody and everything, starting with morning prayers and the Spirit in Action with Rev Melissa at 8:30, 9 o'clock, CSL Midtown, at 10 o'clock, CSL Denver, 11 o'clock, True Thought Spiritual Community, 3 o'clock at CSL Ocala, 1 o'clock at CSL Ocala. That it just keeps coming in, folks. Sundays are filling up fast and furious with all kinds of great messages happening every week here on the New Thought Media Network. And all of this is thanks to those communities and to viewers and watchers and listeners like you that hit the donate button, that follow the links in the description, that jump on to the website ntmedia.org and hit that donate. We love you. We appreciate you. It is it is so much fun to be able to be here and do this with you, and because of your support. So thank you. And if you're not part of one of our committed donation programs, please consider anything. Any amount works and helps to get us in more people's homes and get more people tuning in to what we're doing here, New Thought Media Network. All right, I'm Reverend Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now, let you get back into what's left of your Saturday evening. I hope to see you tomorrow somewhere around the network or wherever else we may be. Please do drop a prayer request in the prayer line if you have anything else you'd like to know. I'm out of here for now. Until next time, peace.